Good evening, good evening. Haha, doing a little mixing today, a little mixing indeed. Ooh. You're too kind. You're too kind. Alright. Settle down. Alright. Now, listen up. I don't know who that is upstairs, but they talking loud. Anyways, welcome back to the latest edition of Roanmance Wednesday. I'm Mr. Roanmance, and I'm so glad you could be here. We took a little hiatus, last week. Not hiatus. Hiatus is in between seasons. Took a little break last week. It was spring break. Very lovely. It rained every single day except Monday, but I'm not going to complain. I soaked up the sun on Monday. So, take the good where you can. Anyways, we're back on track thanks to last episode, thanks to the help of Alex and Julia, both shows yesterday, in case you didn't catch them. And now we're gonna get back on the Roanmance. All right, back to the advice. Back to helping people, which is what the show was made for. We lost track of that manifest destiny a little bit, but now we are back on track. Now, in order to show how much I'm back on track, as I said on my Instagram, I'm playing a disproportionate amount of Weezer songs, except the ones that aren't incelly. I think in one of them they just straight up say they hate women. It's none of those ones, all right? It's only the good ones. And let me just demonstrate this by playing it. We'll be right back after this music's, it's the music time, yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's a little staticky. I'm gonna check the stream online to see if you guys can hear that or not. Alright, so sorry for this delay, but it is in fact a little staticky. Sorry to just utterly pierce your ears. I guess I'll just play each song. Ooh, that's gonna be that's a little rough. Wow. All right, well, I'm gonna do something weird here. Let's just close this. Sorry so much for the technical difficulties. Here's this one band I found on the UIC radio laptop. I think it's a pretty good band. Oh, hold on, not that one. Okay, here we go. And please enjoy this while I get this sorted. Jeez. All right. I finally got it. I finally got it up. I finally got it fixed. Had to switch out the things with the thing, and yeah, we should be good. Let me just add a little, a little bit. Ooh, hold on. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on playing this for just a second, just so I can get some more things. All right, here we go. I'm gonna skip to like, what time is it? All right, we're gonna have to skip the sweater song. It's okay. No one really cares about the sweater song. We're gonna move on to the next best sweater song.
I like to call this little number striped sweater. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a collar, turtleneck, that's the kind. 'Cause when you're wearing that one special sweater,
look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head? And this is where I grew up. I think the present owner fixed it up. I never knew we ever went without. The second floor is hot for sneaking out. And this is where I went to school. Most of the time had better things to do. Criminal record says I've broken twice. I must have done it half a dozen times. I wonder if it's too late. Should I go back and try to graduate? Life's better now than it was back then. If I was them, I wouldn't let me in. Oh, God, every memory of looking out the back door. I have a photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of the friend that I was looking for. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Remember the old arcade? Blew every dollar that we ever made. The cops seen us hanging out. They say somebody went and burned it down. We used to listen to the radio and sing along with every song we know. We said someday we'd find out how it feels to sing to more than just a steering wheel. And Kim's the first girl I kissed. I was so nervous that I nearly missed. She's had a couple of kids since then. I haven't seen her since God knows when. Oh, God, every memory of looking out the back door. I have a photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of the friend that I was looking for. It's hard to say it, time to say it. change. Every memory of looking out the back door. I have the photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of the friend that I was looking for. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Every time I do, it makes me.
All right. It's time for the show. Time for some romantic advice. If these people upstairs will give me a little peace and quiet so I can focus. I don't have I made the ill mistake of not wearing my sunglasses on accident to the studio today. So unfortunately, I have to hide my eyes, and I am currently blind because my beanie is over. That's why it took me so long to fix the damn computers. Anyway, so right. The last thing we talked about Roanmance wise was about how to like first date stuff, how to follow up on the first date. Sojiro Sakura Persona 5. Stuff like that. So basically, where you're at this point is, I think, one of three things. I'm probably going to add one more as I go along. So first, you either know whether or not you like the person. If you like the person, then obviously you're going to keep on going, and then I'll get to that later. Or you realize that you don't actually like this person, in which case, just tell them your feelings and bail. Listen, some people are just like, oh no, we can still be friends. Sometimes, yes. Most of the time, no. Actually, wait, no, that's like if you're doing short term. If you're at friendship level 8 with this person, level 8 or 9, you can continue to be friends without dating. But I mean, just like, you go up to people with the intent to date, there's two separate lines to get to here, one's more long term. One's like bonds, one's like options. Options you'll almost never win, but when you do, you win immediately, and bonds are more likely to win, but it takes a while. Anyway, so... Shut up! They have someone on the phone. Are you kidding me? They have someone on the phone, and I can hear, like, their conversation crystal clear through an entire floor. I can hear what the guy on the phone is saying. That's how loud it is. There's like a hole in the ceiling. I can't believe this. Unbelievable. So much for my tax dollars. Anyway. Where was I? Oh, right. Or, you'll get rejected, in which case you just have to move on. If you're the level 8, obviously you just stay friends. If you're, the not level 8 route, then bail. Whatever. I mean, do what you want to do, but, like, if you stick around, like if you meet someone with the intent to date them right off the bat, it's not going to work out very well as just a friendship. You're going to keep on wanting to date them, and it's just going to make them uncomfortable. Believe me, I know. Anyways, so yeah, bail. Let's see here. And then the third one, actually dealing with relationships. But we'll get right back to that after another little music break. Actually, no, I can probably still talk for 2 minutes. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, so here's a little story. So, the day I was coming back from spring break, I found my brother's old desk fan, and I decided to take it with me since my beloved fan had broken. And in case you didn't know, I use fans for white noise when I sleep, You know, in Chicago, there's always something going on in the back, like there's always the humming of cars or whatever, you know, some crazy thing happening. There's always white noise when you're living in Chicago. You don't need a fan. But I thought it'd be nice to have a fan again. So I took this desk fan with me. I sleep with it on in my room for one night, and I have a dream where Satan forces me to kill my entire family, and then I'm trapped in purgatory dressed as my like neighborhood block with just like infinitely high walls around like where the roads were. And then I wake up and I'm sick. So, what is the logical conclusion for this? That fan was possessed by the devil himself. So, you want to know what I did? I got rid of it. Hey, wait, what the sweater song? Are you kidding me? It's been playing the sweater song this whole time? I wanted my Noman's slave. Repeat this. That's what I wanted. Enable repeat. Jeez. God, I hate computers. I hate everything. Can't believe it was playing the sweater song. It was such a good show until then. Anyways, so I got rid of it. A good, a good special someone, Alex, you may know him. He's been on the show twice now. He agreed to take the fan. Now, he didn't know that it was a fan, first of all, and second of all, he didn't know that it was possessed by Satan. So, I just asked for his room number, and he gave it to me. And then I taped the fan to his door and left a note saying, "This fan is possessed by Satan. No cap. It's your problem now, sucker," to Alex. So, yeah, that's how I solved it. As you can see, I'm still a little sick. The devil really got into my throat. So, yeah, that's where I am at this week. I haven't been able to work out because I've like literally my blood pressure gets a little too high. Like I do push-ups, my nose starts bleeding. It's the craziest thing. Anyways, we're gonna go right into our next set. Obviously, since I've gone through such a traumatic experience fighting the devil and then getting rid of him by putting him on someone else, we need a little light of God and our Savior Jesus Christ on this channel. So I'm playing one of the only really good Christian rock songs that I know, Mrs. Robinson, and of course it's the Lemonheads version. I hope you like it.
Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic guys. Stroll around the grounds until you feel at home. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey. Hide it in a hiding place where no one ever goes. Put it in your pantry with your cupcakes. It's a little secret just for Robinson's affair. Most of all, you got to hide it from the kids. Look at you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Hey, hey, hey. Sitting on a sofa on a Sunday afternoon, going to a candidate's debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you got to choose. Every way you look at it, you lose. Where have you gone? Joe DiMaggio, our nation turns its lonely eyes to you. Woo, woo, woo. What's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Joe and Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
fashion sense is a little whack, and my friends are just as screwy as me. I didn't go to boarding schools, preppy should they? I ain't nobody, got nothing in my pocket. Beverly Hills, that's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills. Look at all those movie stars, they're all so beautiful and clean. When the housemates rub the floors, they get the spaces in between. I wanna live a life like that. I wanna be just like a king. Take my picture by the pool, 'cause I'm the next big thing in Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills. The truth is, I don't stand a chance. It's something that you're born into, and I just don't belong. No, I don't. I'm just a no-class beat-down fool, and I will always be that way. I might as well enjoy my life and watch the stars play. Beverly Hills, that's where I want to be. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Living in Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills. Living in Beverly Hills.
All right. We're back. Back on track. All right. So now it's time for where to go from there. So we had the 3 or 4 different ways. I can't remember. All right. So if the date went well, you follow up. That's all on you now. That's all on you. Listen, these are all such specific things, and it really depends on both people. But if you're both feeling it, you both feel it, and then you just continue forward like that. Just make sure that you do continue forward. Don't let this opportunity slip past you. Listen, I know I always say, take it easy, but take it! And that's exactly what you do. Don't stress yourself out about, the dating world, but don't let opportunities pass you up. And that's what it's all about. If you get rejected, move on. Like I said, the 8-week, the new one, just totally abandon them. Completely and utterly. Excuse me. Listen, I had to do it. I had to do it with a goth, they, them, very hard. If they're listening right now, I want them to know I drink hand sanitizer in their name. That's not a guilt trip or anything. I'm just saying anyway, what was the third part? Let's see here. We had the successful date, the unsuccessful date. I guess if you don't know if it's successful or not, you could always ask them on another date. tell them you had fun. Would you be interested in another date? And then, depending on their reaction, whether or not to move forward. Like recently, I just had, a girl I met from Hinge. We hit it off pretty well in the first part. I didn't really feel like I was that attracted to her. But, I kept moving forward with it because I thought it would be cool. I did like her emotionally. And, she said that I was too much. She didn't say that I was too much like Ted Kaczynski, but I feel like she implied that I was too much like Ted Kaczynski in order to move on with our relationship. So, unfortunately, she hasn't really texted me in a couple of days. But, it's whatever. You keep moving forward. Take it easy. But take it! Ugh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? What does loop mean? What does loop mean? It means play this song and loop it! I'm going to have an aneurysm if Undone the Sweater Song plays without my knowledge once again. The freaking aux cord for the headphones on the soundboard just completely popped off, so there's no way for me to tell what music is actually playing. And Weezer keeps hijacking my goddamn talking sections. Anyway, where was I? The personal example. Oh, man, let me tell you, it's been a wild week. You know the feeling where it almost feels like you're going insane. That's what Monday and Tuesday were like. 'Cause, man, that Satan fan's effects really lasted on me, I guess. That was something. Ugh, my sinuses. You're so dry. Ugh. Anyways, let's see here. Oh, yes. Now it's time for the utterly repulsive part of our little show here. It's the 3 Weezer songs in a row. I'm almost considering not even playing it because the sweater song keeps trying to budge into my show. Let me just, what we can do. No, wait, no, I can't do that. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna go right into the 3 Weezer songs in a row. So stay tuned.
Oh yeah. Alright. Somebody's
And we're just gonna skip Island in the Sun because I don't really like that one.
What's with these
Also, we're
kissing my girl? Why do they got her front? What did we ever do to these guys that made them so violent? But you know I'm yours, and I know you're mine. We, you, I know just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you're married Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Don't you ever fear, I'm always there. I know that you will. Your tongue is twisted, your eyes are slit. You need a guardian, and you know I'm yours, and I know you're mine. We, you, I know just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you're married Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Bang, bang, knock on the door. Another big bang, get down on the floor. Oh no, what do we do? Don't look now, but that's my shoe. I can't run and I can't kick. What's the matter, babe? I'm feeling sick. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, you? What's the matter, babe? I'm feeling blue. We, you, I know just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you're married Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
All right, back to the show. So, I'm not one for physical stereotypes, but on the Blue Weezer album, all of them look like they need some advice from good old Mr. Roanmance. I mean, that one guy needs to tuck in that shirt. The second guy, his barber messed him up, my guy. I mean, I'm not very good. Third guy rocking the, I had to do it to him. I can work with him. And the fourth guy looks like he's trying a little too hard. I wonder which one of them sings. Oh, I know they all sing, but I wonder who's the main voice. Anyway. Where was I? So, fun fact about Mr. Roanmance. I gamble here and there. Maybe my roommate, he showed me that I'm not addicted to gambling. But, I do like to gamble. Nothing like the adrenaline rush of having the possibility of losing $100 or coming out with 100 more. And, my roommate's boyfriend, we'll call him Sam for privacy purposes. Now, Sam is really a gambling addict, so he brought over $100 in singles, and I bought in with a $50 bill, and then we gambled on coin flips for I don't know, a couple dollars at a time. Now, originally we played with this silver doubloon, and I won in about 3 minutes, all the entire pot. I was heads at the time, so I'm like, okay, Stan, you got another 50, could buy yourself back in, and then this time you'll be heads, and then this time we can really see if the coin is tilted or not. And then he won about half of it back almost immediately because it was constant heads. After that, we both looked at each other and agreed that we should just get out a regular quarter. And then it was really on. Stan won almost all of his money back. And then I was like, no, I just lost all my profit. I'm out. So then later, I was like, you know what? Screw it. Stan, double or nothing on the 50. I'm going to buy in. He flips it. I win. I get all my profit back. He's like, no. I'm going to do the double or nothing now, too. He flips it. I win again. I got the whole damn pot. What is this? Girl from, what the? Stupid. Girl from Mars invaded my... God. I wish they would shut up upstairs. Words cannot describe my rage. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, I think that's about it for Roanmance advice for today. A little bit of gambling, a little bit of romantic advice, a little bit of fear of evil. It's a pretty well balanced show. While I have 2 minutes left in the 10 minutes before 8:50, let me tell you about. Listen. So I feel like there's a certain way the devil should be portrayed in media. I feel like there are two ways the devil should exist. Just an overlooming evil in everyone, and then a physical being that can help to bring out that evil, or just straight up just starts messing shit up. Oh, shoot. Man, I just said that on air. Oops. Anyway, so let's take a movie, American Satan, for example. Terrible depiction of the devil. Listen. If you're gonna have the devil in your movie, he better play a pretty big part. They just kind of threw him in there, and he was just like, yes, I will give your band great fame and fortune if you bring me a human sacrifice. He doesn't convince them in any other way. Not for a second are any of our beloved protagonists like, guys, maybe we shouldn't do this. I mean, this is the devil, and it's kind of really messed up to burn someone in a van alive. Maybe we shouldn't do this, it'd make us pretty bad people. No, they just do it immediately. They don't even think, they do it like the same day that the devil tells them to. Like, they just are inherently bad people. It doesn't need to be brought out in them at all. He's like, the devil serves no purpose. Like, I mean, if it was like a Hollywood career guy, and it was just like, oh yeah, I could make your band take the next step if you take out one of my competitors. Sure, that would be a small part in the movie, and they still get to burn someone in a van alive. Boom. You don't even need to have the devil in. And then he does nothing throughout the rest of the movie besides be like, oh yeah, I had the sex with your mom, nerd. And then he does the Joker 2019 Bill Murray, he shoots him in the head on stage, and then he goes into a schizophrenic meltdown about how Satan will always come back. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Now, a good, probably one of the better ones, depictions of Satan that I've seen, End of Days, the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was a really good Satan. I mean, Satan just kind of possesses this Wall Street banker, and then he just goes around, and not only does he bring out the evil in people, but he also is just inherently evil, Like in this one scene, this kid goes up to him and he's like, "Hey, watch where you're going, old man." And the kid's like wearing a Satan rules shirt, and the Satan's just like, "Hey, kid, nice shirt." And he's like, "Screw you, old man." And then he rides his skateboard into the street, and then the devil just whispers, "Hey, kid." And then the kid looks back and then immediately gets like slammed by a bus. Just really good depiction of Satan. Another pretty good one is in the Unholy. It's not Satan. It's one of the more powerful demons in hell. That was pretty good. You always think that it's going to be someone in the movie, but in the end, it actually is just a demon. He hasn't possessed anyone. That's just how people act, and that's just how the world is because evil exists. And you always think that it's gonna be like, oh man, no one could ever act this stupid or evil. I mean, just look at this priest guy. Look at how pious he is. No, they just act that way. They legitimately just are that way, and they try to get help, but they can't even help themselves because of their own desires, and desires are the root of all evil. I don't know what the hell I'm saying now. Anyway, let's go into our next next couple songs here. Yeah.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all if I could find that Hannah in that San
and dry your white eyes. I'm just hoping for the moment, squeezing my back just as I can. So uptight you've been thinking about ditching me. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. I heard it all before, so don't knock at my door. I'm a loser and the user, so it's only no accuser to try and slag me down because I know you're right. So go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. You may find out that yourself that means nothing worth everything. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
All right. I'm gonna go on one more. Oh, I'm gonna go on one more schizophrenic Alex Jones-esque rambling about hell. All right. So, listen. You know me. You know Mr. Roanmance here, just trying to look out for you. That's not true. I mean, that is true, but that's just a way to get into it. Anyways, so you ever wonder why God threw Satan out of hell? I mean, out of heaven, just casted him away for seemingly little to no reason. The reason was because Lucifer asked to be king, complete ruler, complete control over all creatures on earth. Obviously, God wanted the humans on earth, all the creatures, to just kind of do their own thing, see how it plays out, and hopefully they would abide by whatever word he gave them. So obviously this was an unacceptable term from Lucifer. So he had Archangel Michael cast him out of heaven. Now, I haven't read into hell lore too much, but I assume either Lucifer made hell or God made hell. God made hell, that's pretty messed up. Lucifer made hell, it makes sense. Because here's the thing. In a way, if Satan can get the majority of people on earth to sin in such a way where they are rejected from heaven and they have no choice but to stay on earth or go to hell, then Satan gets exactly what he wants. He rules over the creatures on earth. You know what I mean? So, Satan worshippers, all I know, he just wants you to do what you want. Yes, he does want you to do exactly what you want. He wants you to be the you that would be instead of the you that could be. He doesn't want you to improve yourself. He doesn't want you to make the choices that will benefit you in the long run. He wants you to, inject that heroin, just really just slap your own ass just like bongos. That's what he wants you to do. That is what he wants you to do. He wants you to live the life that you would. Because then he gets exactly what he wants. You go to hell before... Sorry, I almost said the Mario drug PSA. And then remember, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Anyways, so if you do the would-be, then Satan gets exactly what he wants. You go to hell, and he rules, has complete control over you, and that's the master plan. Anyways, so yeah, that's the show for today. Got a little religious, I choose to believe not in a Christian or Catholic, just one God, and most of them are the same. Obviously all monotheistic gods are pretty much just centered around one God, and I think it's centered around some Samaritan scene. Anyways, we're gonna play our last song here. Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger, whoever the hell that is. Anyways, thank you for tuning into the show. In episode 9, it's been a blast. Good night.